Hey guys, it's Christina here for week 11. I'm sorry I just woke up, but I wanted to do a video because it's Thursday and I didn't do my video yesterday for my Wednesday weigh-in. So I really was not looking forward to yesterday's video. I was putting it off because I was really prepared for a stall. I figured at some point everything has to slow down. However, I wasn't really prepared to have a gain, and yesterday morning I weighed in at 230. So last week I was at 227.5, so that was a 2.5 pound gain, and I was freaking out. Now you guys know I had changed my eating and I was eating vegan. Mostly because I was having, most of my issues were with dairy, because I'm pretty lactose intolerant since surgery. And then with some of the meat I was eating, careful baby, I just kept throwing it up. And so I thought if I got rid of the meat, I'd stop throwing up. And if I got rid of the dairy, then I would stop having the cramps and the really gross diarrhea. So anyways, I did about a week and a half of vegan eating, but I think I was doing way too high carbs. Most of the stuff I was eating, excuse me, I have the hiccups, was good, but I would have like a slice of whole wheat toast with avocado and tomato, and then the next day I'd have a slice of whole wheat toast with avocado and spinach, and so it's usually doing some sort of veggie or bean on toast every day. And then I was having rice a lot with veggies and stuff. I don't know why I can't seem to just have the veggies plain by themselves, although a lot of my snacks were like nuts and fruit and veggies. So I just think the carbs were too high or something, because I am not willing to start having I'm not willing to start having gains right now. So I reevaluated my eating again, and I switched to, I'm still avoiding dairy because that's just, I'll tell you another story, something happened yesterday. But I added back in some lean proteins to help get my protein in and to help reverse the gain / continue losing. So for instance, right now I'm eating, can you see, it is a thin boneless pork chop that I cooked for dinner last night with balsamic berry sauce. And I have a food scale, so I should have measured it. I've eaten about a fourth of it and I'm full, so I'm still not eating very much of it. Probably 5 or 6 grams of protein maybe total that I actually ate. But anyways, I'm full, whereas last week I could easily eat an entire slice of toast with half or a fourth, I guess, of avocado on it, plus tomato, so I'm eating less when I do this. So anyways, we're gonna see how it goes. So a couple other things. Yesterday I had some cream in my coffee because we were out, or I was out with my sister, and the place didn't have any soy milk. And so I was like, I'll just do a tiny bit. Yeah. So within a few hours after that, cramping, diarrhea 3 times, just not worth it. So I really, really can't have dairy, like really can't have dairy. And I don't know why for a couple of weeks it was okay, and then now it's really not, but it's not, and I'm just not going to do it anymore. So I don't mind soy milk. They just didn't have any where we were at, and I really wanted coffee. Didn't want to wait for it to cool down, but it's just not worth it. I'm not going to do it again. And then some good news was last night, which was still Wednesday, which was still technically my weigh-in day. I was 227. So I don't know what happened, if I was just like really bloated or what I did. I had just gotten back from the gym and showered and everything, but so then if I went by yesterday evening's weigh-in, I lost 0.5 pounds this week, which isn't very much, but at least it's not like a 2.5 pound gain. So I'm really not sure which one. I think I'll just go by the morning one because I do always weigh myself in the morning. Are you done, honey? Okay, okay. Come here. I do always weigh myself in the morning, so I think it's only fair that I go by that one. But either way, I have not weighed myself yet today, so maybe I'll do that and see where I'm at. So, and possibly next week or the week after, I will update measurements again. I've been pretty good with going to the gym, trying to get my sister to, I guess we can't really go to the gym together because we don't really live very close, but to get on a routine and help motivate each other. So I am going to start going now that my husband is graduated. He can start coming with me twice a week in the evenings, and then I go during the day with my son. So I'm trying to settle into a good routine before I go back to school in August. And I will still be going to the gym then. It's just going to have to adjust a little bit. So I think that was it. Some of the things I've been meaning to talk about. Thank you. I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago how I was worried about hair loss. And I have a lot of hair. So I was never really all too that concerned. However, I have noticed so much hair coming out when I wash my hair. I don't notice it by looking at myself, except for I feel like I can really see my scalp more than I used to, which is kind of weird. But anyways, I'm getting close to 3 months out, and that's usually when the hair loss starts getting really bad, from 3 to 6 months from what I've read and seen from other people. So I'm just going to be extra mindful of my protein, and I'm still taking my vitamins. I haven't been taking biotin because I ran out, and I probably should go get some more because I know that's an important one to take for your hair and stuff like that. So, yep, that's where I'm at. Depending on how you want to look at it, either a gain of 2.5 pounds or a loss of 0.5 pounds. Either way, it was enough to scare me into trying to figure out what's going to work best for me. And I haven't thrown up in the past 2.5 days since I added meat back, but I've been cutting it into like teeny tiny pieces and chewing it so well and being very careful. And I'm being very careful not to have really dry meat, stuff like that. So, and I feel okay. I do feel heavier and like, not sluggish, but I just feel kind of like, I can feel the meat just like sitting in my stomach because it takes a while to digest. Whereas when I have more of the vegan proteins, I don't feel that way. However, I have had, I can feel a little bit more energy coming back, whereas I was feeling very tired. So it's weird. I felt weightless almost, and I felt good and clean eating the vegan protein. But I started by the end of the week feeling very tired and like very, very sluggish, but not because I felt gross, just because I felt like I wasn't getting enough nutrients or energy. And I think that's just because I wasn't getting enough protein, because there are many sources of vegan protein, but you need to eat a little bit more of it. And I can't eat very much at one time. So I wasn't getting enough in. Whereas with adding some lean meats again, I feel like I have more energy and more, I don't know, more endurance. So anyways, it's just kind of playing around with things and figuring out what is going to work. So hopefully next week I will have a good update for you guys, and I will do measurements possibly. So have a good day. That's it.